Shalom, shalom. All praises be unto Yahweh, Bashmi Ashai, Ishmukal Kadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of great most that rule well, and shalom to the elect. And this topic is about the Lord is coming to bring division, man. Yeah, a great divide is coming. As it says, then the subheading it says, Yahweh Shamashiach, anointed one, divides men. So this is Luke 12, verse 49, straight to the point. It's like verse 51, written in red. So this is Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, talking. The Lord doesn't want everybody to be together. Luke 12:51. Suppose ye that I am come to give peace on earth. So that's what these Christians might think. The Lord's gonna come with cupcakes, daffodils, and hugs. Come, my child, hold hands with people. No, the Lord ain't coming with peace on earth. I tell you, nay, but rather division. So the Lord is coming to divide, man. When you read Matthew 10 and verse 35, it talks about bring a sword. And a sword is what? A sword is an instrument to kill and to destroy and to divide. Because a sword pierces and cuts. When you cut something, you separate something. Separate is another word for division. Yeah. But the Lord's bringing division, man. He doesn't want everyone to be together. Yeah. And it goes in, well, let me read it. Verse 52, for from henceforth there shall be 5 in one house divided, 3 against 2 and 2 against 3. For father should be divided against the son, and the son against the father, and the mother against the daughter, and the truth against the mother. And the daughter against the mother. The mother-in-law against her daughter-in-law, and the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. So so there's going to be so much turmoil, family and friendship division during these last days, man. Yeah. Especially if you're in this truth and people like your family or friends know that you're in this truth, you're going to see high intensity of hatred, man. Now some might repent, but that's very rare. In most cases, you're going to be snitched to the police, you're going to be persecuted, you're going to be hated on, you're going to be threatened, you're going to be maybe killed by, it's written in scriptures, by your loved ones, your friends, anybody in this world that has hatred towards this truth and Yahweh Shai, the gospel. It's written. We should be hated and killed for the Lord Yahweh Shai's name's sake. So there's division, and truth brings division, because there's a lot of people that wants us to stay deluded in their lies. Yeah. Division because other Israelite camps don't want to accept, or the Lord hasn't brought them to the 100% knowledge, man. Yeah. 100% doctrine. See? So there's divisions in that case too. Yeah. What other forms of division is there? You might be a believer and your family member may not be a believer. Yeah. That's division. Matthew 25 verse 31. When the Son of Man shall come in his glory, and all the holy angels with him, then shall he sit upon the throne of his glory. And before him shall be gathered all nations, all races of people. Is he gathering everybody to come together and to be peaceful in terms of equality? No. He shall separate them one from another, again dividing, as a shepherd divideth his sheep from the goats. Yeah. Verse 33, and he shall set the sheep on his right hand, but the goats on his left. Now the sheep are the humble ones, and the sheep represents the Israelites, man. Yahushua called us the lost sheep of the house of Israel. Yeah, because a lot of us, majority of us, have lost our way, lost the knowledge of the Most High. You know, lost our identity. Yeah, just through and lost and confused. Yeah. Then it says, and he shall set the sheep on his right hand, but the goats on his left. Yeah, and the goats can represent, you know, these heathens, Esau, tares, heathens that may look like Jake, but they're not. And also the wicked of our own people, you know, that took the side of Esau, that took the side of Satan. Yeah, they're going to be, they're going to be joining with the heathens in destruction. Then they're going to come back right in the reincarnation in the kingdom. But ashamed. Verse 34, then shall the king say unto them on his right hand, yeah, the elect of Israel, you know, come ye blessed of my father, inherit the kingdom prepared for you from the foundation of the world. So the predestined salvation. Yeah, that's why we got hope that we are the elect. This is Matthew 13, verse 24. The subheading is tares among wheat. Another parable, but put he forth unto them, saying, the kingdom of heaven is likened unto a man which sowed good seed in his field. But while men slept, his enemy came and sowed tares among the wheat and went his way. But when the blade was sprung up and brought forth fruit, then appeared the tares also. So the servants of a householder came and said unto him, Sir, didst not thou sow good seed in the field? From whence then have it tares? He said unto them, an enemy hath done this. The servants said unto them, wilt thou then that we go and gather them up? But he said, nay, lest while ye gather up the tares, ye root up also the wheat with them. Now, this is basically talking about, Jake's seed, seed of Jacob, the children of Israel, and you got Edomites, the so-called white man, having his seed as well, like with a Jake woman, Eve, and living amongst us in this earth, right? And they may look like Jake, man, but really they're just, Apostle Tar will call them chocolate Edomites, man. They're just melanated Edomites. Yeah, but they're of the seed of they're still of the seed of the devil, seed of the wicked, seed of Esau, and not promised salvation, but doom. Yeah. So guess what? Verse 30. Let both grow together until the harvest, and until the time of the harvest, I will say to the reapers, which are the angels. The angels, they know that the angels are the one that's gonna gather the elect. Yeah. That's what they're gonna reap. They're gonna reap and pluck the elect from this earth. Yeah, and the tares, the wicked, the imposters are going to be destroyed. Let both grow together until the harvest, the wrath of the Most High, the end time, the end days. And in the time of the harvest, I will say to the reapers, gather ye together first the tares, and bind them in bundles to burn them, but gather the wheat into my barn. Yeah. So Lord willing, we're going to be of those righteous wheat, man. Righteous wheat. So we can enter in that barn of the kingdom. Yeah. That barn represents salvation. That barn represents the chariots of God. That barn represents the kingdom. Yeah. So yeah, you got Esau's seed trying to mix in, you know. But guess what? The Lord, the angels will, they know who's who. Yeah. Even if they try to infiltrate, the Lord will all suss them out and expose them and destroy them, man. Yeah, and this also goes to, you can apply this also in the book of Jude, the crept in unawares, agents, even if they are like Jake, people from CIA, I don't know, MI5, a dodgy copper, a snake, a Judas goat, they're gonna get sussed out for the spirit and exposed and destroyed, man. Because you can't play this truth. You can't play the Lord's work. You can't play the Lord's men. You can't play the Lord. It's written in the scriptures. For the Most High is not mocked. For what you sow, you shall reap. If you're trying to sow discord, which is one of the things the Lord hates or is abomination to him, Proverbs 6:16, then the Lord is going to destroy you. That said, anyways, with that, all praise be to Yahweh Shemeshach B'Shem Kakadash. Shalom.